They gave up that last touchdown. They came off really upset, both coaches and players. Daryl Vanderson came off. He said, "We just need to be better. We got to get up and make plays." You know, safety Patrick Martin said, "This isn't us. We know we can play better." And that last pick by George Stone really ignited the sideline.
Hopefully Keller can keep his promise to SFA fans and prove he is the right fit for the job. Turning over now to the NHL, the Dallas Stars are advancing to the second round of the NHL playoffs for the first time since the 2007-2008 season. It was a tough Game 6 in Minnesota, and the Wild wouldn't go down without a fight. We move ahead late in the second period with the Stars already up 3-0 when Captain Jamie Benn slaps one in to put the Stars up 4-0. The Wild fighting their way back down 4-3, but Alex Goligoski, with some luck, fires a shot that bounces off Minnesota's Charlie Coyle, giving the Stars a 5-3 lead. The Wild get one back late to cut the lead to 5-4 as Jonas Brodin is able to bounce it off the Stars defender Jason Pomneville. The Wild then seemed to knock it in the scrum to tie the game, but this one would go to the booth for further review.
And therefore, there's no goal.
With the news.
The Stars are able to hold on and get the win 5-4. They'll take on the St. Louis Blues in the next round. The series begins Friday, April 29th at the American Airlines Center. Hello and welcome to East Texas Sports. We have a lot of sports action for you tonight, and we begin with the Houston Rockets season coming to an end as they are eliminated in the first round by the Warriors. The Warriors, without their shooting star Steph Curry, who was out in Game 5 with the ankle injury. We go to the middle of the first, Rockets down 7, and James Harden hits the fadeaway jump shot. About 20 seconds later, Klay Thompson is able to get the steal from Patrick Beverley and takes it coast to coast for the lay-in. The Rockets were pretty much undermatched in this game as Klay Thompson finds Sean Livingston for the dunk. Klay Thompson pretty much owned the Rockets in this game with 27 points and going 7 of 11 from downtown. Harden will finish the game with a respectable 35 points, and the Rockets center Dwight Howard gets 21 boards but with only 8 points. The Rockets lose by a final score of 114-81 and are officially eliminated from the NBA playoffs. The Lumberjacks took the diamond tonight against conference opponent Houston Baptist. We go to the second inning where Houston Baptist starter Zach Carter on the mound as he gets SFA second baseman Zach Meichener to ground out into the double play. Designated hitter Slayton Vaughn is able to keep up the Jacks alive in the inning with the 2-out double into right field. In the very next at-bat, catcher Clark Kawahi singles into left field, bringing home Vaughn as the Jacks take a 1-0 lead. Eric Polivica got the start on the mound for the Jacks as he gets Husky Brandon Brents to ground out into the double play. Polivica would go 5 innings for the Jacks with 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, allowing 4 hits and just 1 earned run. The Jacks showing off their defense early as SFA third baseman Kyle Thornell makes a great play with a strong throw to first retire the side. The Jacks win by a final score of 8-7 over the Huskies. Are you ready for some football? NFL schedules are out, and the Cowboys and Texans will play in the preseason at AT&T Stadium in Arlington on September 1st. Even though it's a preseason matchup, both teams will have something to prove in this Lone Star State battle. The Cowboys look to improve from last year's disappointing 4-12 season, while the Texans look to build off their playoff appearance from last year.
SFA students and other members of the Nacogdoches community volunteered today to help preserve the past at Oak Grove Cemetery.
300 years of history. It's not just 300 years ago, and all of these people contributed to the development of Nacogdoches.
Oak Grove Cemetery is the resting place of great people such as historical figures Thomas J. Rusk and John S. Roberts, who were signers of the Texas Declaration of Independence.
We're not actually cleaning any of those because they're in good shape, because they've gotten attention, but their neighbors, their family members who took part in the revolution or who helped, who were the wives, the daughters, the next sons, that's who we're cleaning.
A little soap, water, and a lot of hard scrubbing is what is necessary to remove all the dirt and mold that accumulated on these graves for the past 100 years, and with many volunteers enjoying the experience.
It's really fun. I like getting my hands dirty and just going right in.
I feel so good. Like, I've never thought of like coming out and
cleaning it.
Yeah. So
Making it look better.
it makes me feel like I'm doing something for the world.
Yeah.
Many of these graves went from covered in dirt to looking brand new.
Whenever we poured the water and started scrubbing, it was black, and then once we poured the water again to make the dirt go away, it looked like white or brand new.
Organizers say this is only the beginning and are in need of donations.
This is probably a 5-year project, and that we need to raise several thousand, tens of thousands of dollars for the conservative repair.
For KTRE News, I'm Josh Green. Nacogdoches has many outdoor activities, and SFA's Trails by University Woods is the perfect place for tranquility and adventure. The trails are filled with creeks, wildlife, and can be a place where you can take a break to ponder your thoughts.
There are different trails that you can explore, and each provides its own challenge. Marlon Wall was out for his first time on the trails, and he would encourage others to come out as well. If you're looking for a place to get away from your daily life and maybe looking for a small adventure at the same time, then SFA's Trails is something you should check out. For Lumberjack News, I'm Josh Green.